Hi, everyone. Welcome back to God's Whispers and happy Easter. It's such a beautiful, wonderful time. Mary Magdalene thought everything was over, not metaphorically, not spiritually, but actually over. It was early, if you remember, still dark. She walked to the tomb. She wasn't expecting a miracle. She was just probably trying to process the loss. And when she gets there, the stone is gone. Her first thought isn't resurrection, it's panic. They've taken him, she's thinking. Because when something is already broken, you expect it to get worse, not better. Let's listen. On the first day of the week, Mary Magdalene came to the tomb early in the morning while it was still dark and saw that the stone removed from the tomb. So she ran and went to Simon Peter and to the other disciple whom Jesus loved, and told them, "They have taken the Lord from the tomb, and we don't know where they put him." So Peter and the other disciple went out and came to the tomb. They both ran, but the other disciple ran faster than Peter and arrived at the tomb first. He bent down and saw the burial cloths there, but did not go in. When Simon Peter arrived after him, he went into the tomb and saw the burial cloths there, and the cloth that had covered his head, not with the burial cloths, but rolled up in a separate place. Then the other disciple also went in, the one who had arrived at the tomb first. He saw and believed, for they did not yet understand the scripture that he had to rise from the dead. I can't even imagine how incredibly intense that must have been. She ran to tell the disciples. They came, they looked, and they left. But Mary stayed. And that's important because when she's staying there, while she's crying, she turns and she sees someone, but she doesn't recognize him. She thinks he's the gardener until he says her name, Mary. And everything changes with that one word. He's not gone. He's not defeated. He's alive. And the first person that he reveals himself to, not a king, not a priest, but a grieving woman who stayed. This is resurrection. Not just that Jesus is alive, but that he meets you personally in your grief, in your confusion, in the moment when you think everything is all over. Sometimes you don't recognize what God is doing until he calls your name. So journal prompts that would go along with this passage would be, where have you assumed that it's over in your life? And are you quick to leave the hard moments, or are you willing to stay? And what would it mean for you personally that God knows your name? And then finally, where might God be showing up, but you haven't recognized him yet? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Talk about it with a friend. Share it. Don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to hear God's Whispers.